Greetings, folks. Well, today I came across an interesting quote from A.W. Tozer. He's he's dead now. He died back in the 60s. But he was a really cool Christian pastor. And one of the things he said, and it kind of hit home, is it said, Christians don't lie. They go to church and sing them. It's like, whoa. But I guess in reality, when you start to think about it, yeah, that's pretty true. You know, there's this hymn called I Love to Tell the Story. And people love to sing that in church. And that's like, you know, it's a cool hymn. Do they really love to tell the story, you know, walking down the street on any other day other than Sunday, or maybe any other day or any other hour during the time that they're in church? And that's hard. I mean, there's opportunities pop up all the time. And I find myself going, do I really love to tell the story? Well, when all the ducks are in a row, sure. But it's rare that all the ducks get lined up in a row. And I'm thinking, okay, so is it really cool to be singing that? I mean, I think in Isaiah, God talks about, you know, He wants us to worship in spirit and truth. And if your heart isn't quite there, is it really cool to be singing that? And that's what, you know, Tozer is getting at. No, in fairness, I think there's an element, if you're singing something, eventually it's going to impress upon your mind and upon your heart. So I guess a guy can't be too critical, but I think you need to make some progress in that direction, take some steps. If you're going to sing I love to tell the story, okay, get prepared to tell the story, or at least take a step forward and do something. You know, I remember another person said, well, Christians aren't perfect, they're forgiven. Okay, you know, that's true. To not worship, to not sing in truth, and with no intention of really loving to tell the story, I guess that's a different deal. It's one thing to go, okay, in the heat of the moment, I screwed up and I didn't tell the story of Jesus and His love when I should have. And that happens to me daily. We screw up. That's going to occur. But it's another deal to say, I'm not going to do it. That's something else entirely. So that's just my thought of the day. It's an interesting quote. I think it's a little hardcore, but it's understandable. But I think we can make progress towards making a real difference in that regard. Have a good day.